chasing the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stop, stepping up, don't stop. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so what? You're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong. You will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stop, stepping up, don't stop.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are back at the lab, and I am high. As always, we are driving the Drivers Gone Wild Ferrari 599XXx. Baby, this is going to be hot and steamy. We're at New Jersey Motorsport Park, a track that most people are probably not too familiar with in this championship, after going to some iconic tracks like Silverstone and then Watkins Glen, where we've seen Kilo at the front of the field with Bearded Kong, then Quas in 4th place, Ben B in 5th, Kieran in 6th place, Misha in 7th, DJ Sam LaFleur, Devon, Zhao Bandy, Chewbacca, Kivaduty, John Gold, the Dragster, Diego Minmax, then Misfit, Valoni, Dirty Dan, B-Shoot, Sim Racing, and then the Kerbal King in 21st place, taking to this championship standing so far. Out of the two events, we've had some mix-ups for sure, with Kilo and Bearded battling it out at the front, swapping places very quickly. Then we've got Kong and Quas obviously tumbled back into 4th place, but I'm sure he'll make a resurgence soon. We've got 11 minutes left in this qualifying session, so let's see what the drivers can get up to in the meantime. But right now we've got Diego sitting on pole with a 59.7, 59.8 coming out of Bearded right now. Devon in 3rd, Kong in 4th place, DJ Sam in 5th, Joao Bandy in 6th. Then we've got Kilo in 7th place, Valoni in 8th, the Dragster in 9th, Misha in 10th, Kivaduty, then Chewbacca, John Gold, Kieran, Minmax, Ben B, Dirty Dan, the Garbage Man, I'm ahead of 2 people. That's only because B-Shoot and the Kerbal King still got to do their laps. You see a couple drivers waiting to get out on track there, just being patient at the very least. while others are on their hot laps. Great to see the good tact and patience out of these drivers as they wait for a clear space to get their track lap going. And there's one car who's off just behind Kilo. Who could have that been in 12th place? That's the Kevaduty who's off in that red Ferrari. But Kilo's looking pretty healthy right now with a commanding sector 1. That's 1/10 on a 1 second lap. That's pretty impressive. And then another 10th gained on his personal best through sector 2. Let's see if that's enough to get him to the front of the grid. It is. He's in 3rd place on the 2nd row of that grid with a good purple sector 3. But time to be gained in sector 2 for sure. What's going on, Caboose? Thanks for joining, thanks for following and hanging out. Really appreciate the love and support. I think I've got all the alerts working this time, so all the follows and subscribes and all that stuff should make some interesting things pop up and notifications show up. If you want to give them a test, go ahead and do so, and I will encourage you all to go ahead and do so. And if you haven't already heard about, please go ahead and click the link down below on the Twitch webpage for the World Central Kitchen. They're gathering donations for the victims of the Maui fire, where at least 99 victims have been claimed so far, and the death toll still rising as the search and rescue operations go on. So please, if you're able to, financially you're secure, please go ahead and donate to those who do not have what is available to us right now. And that is all I'll get political about tonight. I apologize and sappy about, well, unless there's some other romantic driving to be had, I might get a little sappy about that. But anyways, back to the racing. I'm sorry. Let's look at John Gold, Chewbacca, Misha, Kevaduty, then Valoni in 11th place. I want to see if they can improve. John Gold's bound to improve. He does not have the pace right now, though, in 13th place with that 101.1. Almost 2 seconds off the pace. Excuse me, a second and a half. And who was that? That was a dragster leapfrogging DJ Sam, I think. Kieran in 7th place with a 1.4. Solidly in that pack for the front of the grid, though. That really could be anyone's game. A little bit of shenanigans going on. I think that's Ben B and maybe Min-Max giving a little tow. Who's that in 5th? That's Devon getting a little tow from, that must have been Ben B. This is Dirty Dan getting a little purple. Not a little purple, a little green, excuse me. Improving on their personal lap. Here's Ben B now. Oh, looks like Devon may have heard my distrust for his lap time, and he seems to have backed off of Ben B. And Ben B still goes for a little yeet there through that corner, balancing the car on the nose through turn 7. Get some good results through the end of the lap, I hope. As he tries to get to the line. No, he throws it away in sector 2 with that little yeet he had. Can he improve, though? He does into 13th place. I don't think that will be enough for what he needs to do. Bearded now. Still in 2nd place from that early lap that he had set. Looking to improve a little bit there. Let's take a look at the live timing together to see what the drivers really are up to while we have just a brief moment. We still got Diego running up at the front. Then we've got Bearded Kilo with that, 102.7. Then the 128, excuse me. I'm sorry, I'm reading last laps, not best laps. 59.8 out of Kilo. And then we've got into the 1 minutes, that's Kong there. And really, that's the gatekeeper, is the 1 minute barrier, because everybody else is really around the same lap time after that, all within just about a second or a second and a half through the rest of the grid. So this is really going to be interesting in seeing how the drivers are going to stay together or accordion apart throughout this race, because mistakes will be the best opportunity to overtake someone else, is when they make the mistake of touching this brief, slick a set of course of grass, or they get a little squirrely over these curves. They can get a little shaken up and unbalanced and lose some time. But here's Diego gaining some time, about a 10th now, half a 10th, excuse me, through sector 1. What does he have through sector 2? Diego going purple through sector 2. Holy Toledo. Man, Bearded pipped him though. He's going to get him right back as the track improved. Goes optimal 59.5. Beard's going to have to get back out on track. And there he goes with a new set of rubber right in front of these guys. Misha looking to improve as well. Got about 7/10 on her personal best. Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious, we got to get off this screen. Don't clip that now. And in case you're new to the stream or haven't been paying attention recently, we have this new feature where you should be able to type !clip and it will save a clip to the Twitch hard drive. And to my hard drive as well, in my heart. And it will allow me to catch something from 20 seconds ago and then put it into a media clip to put it either into a short or a little race recap that we're planning on doing later. And there's B-Shoot going straight off and gonna try again maybe. He goes to the pits. Dragster not looking to improve out of 8th place right now, but as time goes on, he may come to grips with the car and this kind of squirrely track because the hills really unsettle the car a lot. He did improve his lap, with that 1:03, but not his position in the 7th place as he's only a couple thousandths. Tens, hundreds, thousands. That's right. Thousands away from Kieran. Yes, I had to check. I'm not embarrassed to say it. At least I wasn't wrong. Bearded looking to improve. Has time through sector 3, but really the trick is making it balance throughout the entire track. And he goes off, and that'll ruin his effort for another lap on those tires, I think. Might have to go back and give it another shot. He's already done a handful of laps, or maybe he doesn't have enough time to get a new set of tires at this point. He's still out there running in circles. Kieran's looking to improve. Did improve. 4th place for them, 1:35. Heck yeah. Last lap, best lap. And that's the way, I like it. Holy Toledo, right on Kieran. Hoping to get a better race this one out of Laz. Saw the YouTube comment. So I really do, well, I shouldn't say that. Commentators, you know what, always happens to get you know who. So just keep your head up, buddy. I'm sure it'll turn around eventually. How's that sound? Diego, Bearded, Kilo, Kieran, Kong, Devon, the Dragster, Joao, Bandy, DJ Sam, Dirty Dan, Valoni, and Keva Duty, Ben B, John Gold, Misha, Chewbacca, Minmax, the B-Shoot, and the Kerbal Kin rounding it out for this qualifying session right now. And I'm glad to see that we've got 19 drivers sticking it out. 3 races into this championship so far, and we've still got 2 more races in this long month. So please stay tuned and stick around and see if a spot opens up just for you. Let's get Dan the man. He's doing all right this time out too. Not to give him the commentator's curse at all, but Dirty Dan's doing all right in the top 10. Probably worked hard for that. Oh God, Dirty Dan's father drives better than him apparently. Goodness gracious. Is he a sim racer? We'll have to get him involved in the grid as well, because we have Valoni as well, who races with his son, I think. We can get as of yesterday, he is fantastic. Tell him to hit the socials down below. Tell him to join us in the Discord. Tell him to sign up as soon as possible. We'd love to have him. and then eventually we're going to do a father-son battle it out, battle at the lab event for Father's Day. Something like that. We're working on it. It'll be a nice charity event. We'll do it for prostate cancer. Killing it I played it yesterday, killing it in a Ferrari. Happy to see it. Happy to see it. Happy to see the love shared between people that enjoy the sport and enjoy sim racing. And I love to see the bonding time between a father and a son. That really is gorgeous. And speaking of gorgeous things, here's Misha with a gorgeous livery. I had to slide that right in there, as Misha is looking fun and clean. Yeah, but back at the lab, father, son, enduro. That might actually be it. That might actually be the idea we have to go with. That is fantastic. Qualifying session coming to a wrap, though. Endurance race not getting started yet. Although it might be for these drivers. These 1 minute tracks, it's going to feel like an endurance race. 20 grueling laps around New Jersey Motorsport Parks. 20 times that you have to go over that camel's hump and kind of get that gut sunk into your stomach, or that heart sinking into your stomach feeling, right? Going over it and losing traction, just balancing the nose of the car as best as you can. But Diego's managing to do it the best now. Bearded in second place, Kilo in third. Then we've got Kieran in fourth place, Kong in fifth, Devon in sixth, the Dragster in seventh place. Then we've got Joao Bandy in eighth, DJ Sam Lafleur, and at 10th place, we've got Dirty Dan Valoni, Kevaduty, Ben B, John Gold, Misha Shubaka, Minmax, and we got B Shoot and the Kerbal Kin, folks. And all right, who are we grabbing for an interview? Who are we getting it to? I think we all know. I think we all know who we have to grab. I think we all know. Hello? Ring, 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 ring. Phone call. Hello. How are you, Dirty Dan? I'm living it up. I'm doing all right. I'm seen some days, seen some things, but yeah, it's another beautiful race night, I will say. Hey, got some questions for you. I heard that, is it true that Padrecito is a racer now? He gave it a go. Does he have his own rig, his own setup, or is he just giving it a shot? All right. Can't hear Dan. Oh, can't hear Dan. How's that? Can you hear Dan now? Mic check.
Hello.
I think that should fix the problem. So, Dirty Dan, tell us again, what's up with the old man? Not to be rude, but what is he doing?
Honestly, hanging out on the couch right now.
Is he turning laps? Is he having a good time?
Nah, he wanted to watch Sons of Anarchy. He didn't want to watch me race.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, but did he turn laps earlier today? Or at any time? And what are his lap times looking like?
Oh, I don't know. We weren't counting.
Oh,
we were
man.
just trying to stay on the road.
Was he having a good time at least?
It was a blast.
Right? Oh, that's all you can ask for, man. I love to see the bonding, and I love to hear about it. So I'm glad that he's enjoying the time spent with you. And, I'll let you get back to him and the Sons of Anarchy. How's that?
That's good, man.
Good luck.
Thanks, man.
Let's throw Dirty Dan back where he belongs. And thank you so much for letting me know. Thank you so much for letting me know about the audio issues. I really appreciate the help. Can you imagine if I had done the whole stream like that? That would have just been kaputs. Oh God. AutoCam did not like that. AutoCam did not like that at all. Very angry about that. Very angry beast there. But we've got everything ready to go, I think. The drivers are going to be taking to this grid. Let's do a quick drone camera shot through the cars. Try to go look at some liveries real quick. Diego, Bearded, Kilo, Kieran, Kong, Devon, Dragster, Joao, Bandy, DJ, Sam Lafleur, absolutely seizure warning, Dirty Dan Valoni, Kevaduty, Ben B, John Gold, Misha Shubaka, Minmax, and B Shoot all taking to this grid. And that's it, folks. We're not going to let AutoCam take us away. We're going to let us take us away. Into turn one, away we go. We've got Diego now showing us how it's done. Into turn one on the inside, trying to hold Bearded off. I think he's able to do so. Are the rest of the drivers making it through cleanly? They might be. It's looking a little chaotic, but not too bad for such a tight and twisty track. The drivers are already going too wide through turn 2 and 3. I can't believe it. They've got a lot of trust in each other. And here we go around turn 5. This is where the car gets light. We've got a little side-by-side with Dirty Dan and Ben B. And that has come to an halt right now. And I think that's Kevin Duty in the red car tumbling backwards right now. It is a little bit more action at the front of the grid. Who's that yellow car? That might be the Dragster. No, the Dragster's looking clean. Who's that? That's Baloney in the other Banana Mobile, making his way up into 9th place right now. A lot of changes for position already, but let's get to the intervals. Let's see who's still battling it out right now. At the end of the first lap, Min-Max and Kevin Duty are at the end of the final corner, getting through turn 10 right now. They're still battling it out. Devon and Kong are battling it out through turn 1, side by side. There's almost contact, but they narrowly avoid each other. But this has allowed the Dragster to slip right into place, and he's tucked right in to this battle. And will he get any assistance from some slipstream? You can see that Dodge car having to slow down dramatically to get back onto the racing line. And those are the opportunities I talked about earlier in qualifying that really will make opportunities more successful as the race goes on. And you see Devon struggling to get onto the apex as well. You'll see a lot of cones on this track delineating apexes, turn-in points, brake markers. The drivers are going to have to use them appropriately to navigate these challenges. We've got another side-by-side right now, almost. Oh, there it is! John Gold about to get passed by Misha on the inside. A little switchback tried to get engaged by Misa on John Gold, but wasn't really allowed. Didn't have that nose along the inside to make that a proper overtake. But here we go. Ben B's tumbled down. I think he's had a mistake. No, that's Joao Bandy, I think involved with Ben B in some way, shape, or form. Not to throw any shade at him in any way, but I think he slowed down as well in that altercation. But now we've got a couple packs of drivers split up by that rejoin now, but not separated by much. Is still the Dragster and Devon. Let's go Kilo out in chat from Riot. Hey Riot, how you doing, brother? Gotta say, we wish you were here. Enjoying the New Jersey overcast with us? Sure, the New Jersey overcast with us. Hope you're enjoying it. As always, exclamation point clip to go ahead and throw something into the clip bin if you see something exciting. From the moment you hit exclamation point clip, I should go back 30 seconds with any good itty-bitty bits of action that you may see. Good, bad, or indifferent, I want to see some clippage tonight, folks. Have it typed and ready to go. Looking at an onboard with Devon right now, repping that Dodge coin livery. In that mirror, we've got the Dragster in that black Ferrari as he checks his mirror himself, going towards turn 9 and about to get into turn 10 and end this 4th lap and go on to their 5th lap. Excuse me, end their 3rd lap and go into the 4th lap. As they're a little bit behind the leader still. We've already got one person who will end up being a back marker, and we'll have to see how that impacts the race going forward as Bearded's able to close down that gap to under a second. For first place, Misha closing down the gap on Ben B, but couldn't make an overtake happen through turn 2. Saw an opportunity, but again, couldn't get quite alongside and make it a guaranteed move. Trying to present her nose alongside Ben through that corner as well. Did not gain her any traction. Joao Bandy 13th place, trying to get close to Misha deep into the braking zone, was narrowly able to hold on without making contact. That was unbelievable. Here we see a side-by-side. That's Misha and Joao right there. And both of them go off, or one of them goes off. Who's that? Ben B and Joao go off. And Misha's able to slide right on through. One followed the other, it seemed. Misha getting away scot-free. Has got to be happy with that, with the 104 laps behind those two drivers. 102 out of Misha right now as the medium tires have got to be start cooking. Got to be start cooking. Got to be be real. Joao trying to recover right now. Has some significant pace. There's a DNF out of the Kerbal Kin, and I think that's B-Shoot parked up on the inside, staying out of the way of the other drivers before rejoining the track and trying to get some more lap time in. Gotta say kudos to that, staying out of the way of the other drivers. Also could provisionally or potentially work to pits if possible, or if they wouldn't get a penalty for that, and stay behind the pack. That way they could at least get some look at the action, but each their own and how they manage that. But I thank them anyways for their best efforts, and we've still got Bearded closing that gap down on Diego. Under a second, turned into under half a second almost there. A little bit of rubber banding going on, or accordioning I should say, between the drivers as they've lost and gained track position on each other. There we go. Oh, there we go. That was the thing we wanted to see. Excuse me, seizure warning again on the flashy cams. Vaughn is pushing. Wow. Wow, Devon is cooking. He's 1.1 seconds faster that lap alone. That is wild. He is flying right now. Kong did the same lap time as the dragster, I believe. Oh, excuse me, no, the dragster was the fastest out of the three of them that last lap round by nearly half a tenth. So not too much, but enough to keep them all in contention. And Kieran's still in fourth place right now, but also potentially under threat from Kong, managing to stay away from that slipstream range, that kind of 1 second range where you're getting a little bit of an advantage. No! That's Devon going off in 10. No, it's 9, excuse me. But yeah, he's off and behind the dragster now. So man, commentator's curse really falling into his lap. Just missed the braking zone there. Ben B in this little three-way between Kevin Duty and Joao. This is headed up into the first corner now. Oh boy, bump in the rump. The two drivers go off. Joao and Kevin Duty are off. Ben B gets away, ollie oxen free. And it is just not Joao's night tonight. Man, he could not catch a break, it seems. What an unlucky turn of events for Joao. He's gone back and forth a few times, I feel like. Not able to catch a break. Here's Dirty Dan battling with Valoni. The two bananas going at it. One banana, two banana, three banana mo. A lot of 101s up ahead. Let's see what these drivers are putting down. 102s, 102.3s, 102.5s. But still getting close to each other from all the action and kerfunkling. We finally have reached the halfway point of this mad endurance race. Uh-oh. What's going on with DJ Sam? Oh, here we go. Let's go on board. Oh no, DJ Sam is off. No. Oh, Valoni goes deep on the inside, trying to run Dan out of room. Dan is able to get a switchback, though, and that was neat and tidy. Dan advances his position into 8th place. There was a switch for the lead. I thought I saw it. There it is again. There is. Battle for the lead. Diego just ahead of Bearded right now. Thank you, Huckster. Love the support from chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for keeping me on my toes. You guys rock. That was so close. Oh, agreed. Passing here is so challenging here. The overtaking opportunity has to be so high of a percentage, guaranteed for it to work. And I think it's been said before, these cars don't offer a ton of advantage in the slipstream. So you're not getting a massive drag reduction system or gaining any massive top speed by tucking in behind someone. But really interesting to see where these drivers are challenging each other, though, as the season has gone on. You could definitely see a lot of their confidence is building week over week. And their confidence with being able to push the car into the squirrely and slippery zone of kind of the ideal operation. We got John Gold with a little bump of the rump in a min-max. Oh, no, John Gold. Accelerating a little too much there through 3 and 4. Got a little flirty with min-max. Touched the derriere. They're going to tumble down towards the back of the grid. John Gold is, but min-max is still holding on to 4th right now. Little battle going on between Dirty Dan and the Dragster. So close. Excuse me, the Dragster and Devon, excuse me. I apologize. Thank you, Riot. You rock. Oh man, we've got 2 really close battles right now. We got this one right here, and we've got the one right behind. So let's see how this works out. Just about as close both ways. And the battle for the lead is still staying close at around half a second. I'm going to switch to that here in just a second. Little strategy coming out, Riot. Ooh. I like the head games. Kong should stay in 5th place, get P1 for the reverse grid, and then he'll be in the prime position. I like it a lot. Bearded closing down this gap on Diego. Diego's going a little deep, though, into that corner. If Bearded's going to gain anything through this. Looking on the inside, trying to shake Diego, but he is determined this week. What a chase. Using every head game in the book to try to get an advantage. Bisha has an incident. Oh no. I wonder if that will impact these drivers. No, it won't. No, it won't. Looks like green flag all around right now. Everything's okay. Moving back forward, though. Bearded on the grass. Trying to gain an advantage. what almost cost him his life. Man, so much trust in the car, so much faith. 5 laps remaining. 5 laps remaining. And we obviously have a race 2 top 5 reverse grid. So make sure you stay tuned for that, please and thank you. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the follow, like, and or subscribe button. And I've got some new alerts that may or may not be working. Wink, wink. Blinking both eyes at the same time. Ooh, Dragster's been battling it out with Kong all race long. I need to talk to him after this. This is going to be insane. And also, right, if you wanted to, you could unfollow and then refollow, and it should still work. So, just throwing that out there. Dragster getting close. Getting real close. Oh, he's making it hard for me. Oh, baby, when they're grinding, I get so excited. Thank you for the follow, Riot. Really appreciate it. Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you. Hope the audio is working. Hope everything sounds good. That was a little homage to our friend Chewbacca. I know he's a big Chewie fan, so I hope he enjoys that the most. I really do. We've only got a couple of laps remaining. I wonder how badly he wants it so badly. They're yeeting it. Over these curbs, they're yeeting it. Over these crests, they are pushing it to the limit, baby. Just like Rick Ross, the boss. Through turn 9 and headed towards turn 10. Will that be enough? I don't think so. We've talked about it so much. How that slipstream really isn't enough. Down the front straight, it's so hard to pass here. Oh, and thank you also for the follow, Marky. Apologize I didn't catch that out of the corner of my eye. Thank you very much for the love and support. I wonder if Bearded will make this happen, though. He's quite a bit ways back. He's got to gain a ton of momentum here to make it happen within the next 2 laps. He's threatened 1 time out of the last 18 laps. Will he get that same opportunity? Can he make it happen at a moment's notice? That's the determination of a true race car driver. But will he be able to make those points up in race 2? If he sits back right now, the points game is wild this season. It's really a wild card for anybody. I am in love with it. Quas has not been doing well, isn't even here tonight. So this really will shake things up a significant amount. I'm really looking forward to this being anybody's game going forward. One race, one bad race can ruin it for anybody. One P1 can make it for anybody. And Diego may look to be having that one P1 that he may need to get back into this championship. Ooh, white flags out, folks. White flags out. Almost identical lap times from the drivers at the front of the grid. Oh, Devon, he is presently alongside. Can he make it into turn 1? No! Bump in the rump, 3-way, nose to tail. Oh, man, and Dragster's trying to wait up for Kong. He's doing the right thing, but Kong can't get it spun around the right way, I think. Ah, the tires are roasted. No. F in chats. No. Give me the Fs. Ah. Can barely watch. And not even anybody's fault. Just one of those bumper to bumper. I bump you, you bumped him. Tries to wait, and then the tires are so roasted after these 20 minutes, he can't even get the car spun around. Heart goes out. We didn't even talk about the finishers. That's Diego in P1, Bearded in P2, Kilo in third, Kieran in fourth, Devon in fourth, Dragster in sixth, Dirty Dan in seventh, DJ Sam in eighth, Valoni in ninth right now. Let's watch these guys finish this one out. DJ Sam battling it out with Valoni for the battle at the end. That's DJ Sam and Valoni for 8th and 9th. Ben B collecting 10th. Chewbacca in 11th. Misha in 12th. Kong in 13th now. After that unfortunate last lap incident, Kevaduty in 14th. John Gold with a couple incidents. Min-maxes with a DNF. Joao Bandy in 17th. And B-Shoot in 18th right now. There is always fault, but just like the good Lord said, there's always forgiveness. And let's talk to Diego right now, as we've got to talk to someone who's done some amazing things this race. Diego.
We did it.
We did it, baby. What a comeback. What was it about this race car combo that you enjoyed so much to come back to this?
I have no idea, man. The quick corners were very good for me, and yeah, I was losing everyone through there, so I could hold it up the 20 laps. It took me 5 months, six, I think.
Was this your first of the championship so far?
Yeah. Overall, my first win.
Wow. A little bit of an audio issue there. I think I've turned you up almost to 200, so hopefully that fixed it. But this is your first P1 ever since being in the lab.
Yeah. 6 months later.
My goodness. Well then, congratulations, sir. What an amazing accomplishment. I don't think I've even had, I think it took me longer than 6 months before I got my first P1, so that is amazing. Congratulations. You must be
Thank you.
enthused.
Yeah, I'm very happy. And Bearded was on the server, so it means something.
Right, exactly. It actually is validated by that. That's amazing. And you guys had a great battle all race long, and he threatened you at one point. Were you at one point ever thinking you didn't have it in the bag?
Yeah, maybe. I thought I was going to run out of the track, but we have space for the both of us, and everything was okay.
Absolutely. You guys had great tact and spatial awareness for the racecraft. That was just top notch, brother. Good driving in. Any
Thank
plans
you.
for race 2?
Just keep it in the gray.
That sounds good, brother. Hit the gray stuff. Rubber down. Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna talk to the dragster. Hello,
Finally
brother.
Push to talk to work.
You got it working? Fantastic. I want to say, first and foremost, what an amazing race. You battled all race long with not everybody, but I think it was Kilo and then Devon mostly, right?
Correct. It was a sweaty one. I kept making a mistake, and then whoever was behind me or I traded with them, they kept making a mistake a corner later. We kept buying each other time.
That was amazing, and you guys really just kept swapping the time back and forth. At any point in time, were you really planning and plotting your battle with Kong to make that overtake a reality?
Honestly, I was in 7th, and I was very happy with my position, and I was just like, let's just defend and maintain. That's all I was looking for. I wasn't actually trying to go any deeper, but then I was getting pressured into that final lap into turn 1 from behind, and I was sweating. I pressed the brakes as hard as I could, and Kong was right there.
Yeah.
So my bad, Kong.
No, absolutely. I figured as much, and we all saw you trying to wait up for Kong on that last lap to try to get him to come back into the swing of things, but unfortunately, he just could not get those roasted tires to fire up on the grass and tumble down the order. But yeah, no, at least you tried your best to wait up for him. You did the right thing there, brother.
I try.
Yeah, no, but you still feel like you had a good race other than that one itty-bitty incident, right?
Oh yeah, it was fantastic. I was, again, just playing maintenance and playing safe the entire time because I got that 7th start. So I was just praying through turn 1 and 2. We made it through safely, and that was the goal.
I'm happy to see you have a good, clean race and that you had a good run at it, brother. Hope you enjoy race 2. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Up the dragster back off. Let's see if we can talk to Kong real quick. King Kong, big bad Kong. Are you there? Maybe he's upset with me. Maybe he doesn't want to talk to me. That's fine. I see how it is. Be that way. Keep your secrets. Keep them all to yourself. Other than that, let's talk to maybe Special K. Oh, his headset is in his wall. That makes sense. I did turn the audio up, so hopefully that makes everything sound a bit better. Special K. Special K is in the house.
Oh, hello. Wow.
Yeah, wow. Am I loud or something? Whoa.
No, nothing. I was just surprised to be here.
Oh, wow. Surprise. Surprise, motherfucker.
And I'm surprised that my son is gone, bro. But anyway, continue. Hi, how you doing? Hi. Hope you're doing
Your
well,
what?
buddy.
Your son is gone?
No, it's nothing.
Tomorrow.
It's nothing. Anyway, continue.
Have you bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow
Maybe. Have you?
is always just a day away? No, I'm okay. How are you feeling about race 2 real quick, since I don't want to waste too much of your
I'm
time?
feeling absolutely terrible.
Ooh, that's not a
I'm
good.
gonna try my best. I'm gonna try
Okay.
my best. We just gotta keep it safe, consistent, you know.
That's all we can ask. That's all we can
matters,
ask is that we try our best, and I'm going to put you back where you belong. Have a great race
I just
2.
wanna stay here.
Do you?
Maybe.
Race and commentate at the same time? It's a dangerous thing. I'm going to spit you back where you belong.
Okay, I'll miss you.
Much love.
I love you. Hi.
Peace be to Journey. And much love and iterations going out for all the drivers tonight. And we've got a wonderful, beautiful grid of all these beautiful liveries that will showcase at some point in time. I swear to God, we're going to do it. But the lights are turning on, folks. Let's see if we can follow the drivers into turn 1. Watch out for the seizure warning, folks. Here we go. We're going to try our best. Away we go. Devon, Kieran, Kilo, Bearded Diego, the Dragster, Dirty Dan, DJ, Sam. We've got a little bit of kerfunkling going on in the backfield, but I think it's mostly neat and tidy. Let's see what's going on at the front. We've got it. Oh, picked up pretty well. I think that's Valoni and Dirty Dan. Valoni and Dirty Dan's getting past the Dragster right now in that black car. I think that Zim's getting squeezed down right now, right in front of DJ Sam LaFleur. And it is, let's get back to the regular camera, and we'll see what the drivers are really up to. Had to park the drone back at the van, obviously, to get it to work right. And we are away for one healthy lap. Hopefully nobody vomited from the motion sickness of the flying drone camera. Ben Bees looks to be under threat right now. He was getting awfully close and familiar with another driver. I'm not sure if that was arranged or invited. If that was wanted or warranted sexual harassment or not. I believe not. Kieran trying to make his mad dash for it, leading away the pack into turn 1 right now. Not turn 1, excuse me. First place is what I meant to say. Gosh, my brain. Bearded's already advanced his way. Not advanced his way. Staying in 4th place. Getting past Kilo there. Oh, I see what just happened there. A little bit of team shenanigans going on. Kilo just opened the door for Bearded. I feel like the stewards may have to review that later. Some team shenanigans. I'm not sure about that. They said that they always race hard, race against each other. Oh, DJ Sam, speaking of lost it himself. Ooh, Riot, thank you for letting me know. I didn't quite catch that he may have had a drift, but if he did, that makes a lot more sense going over that hump, excuse me. Reminds me of the line from Rush Hour, the Camel's Hump. You got the Camel's Hump? I love Rush Hour, it's such a good movie. And here we go, trying to go back at Bearded is Kilo, not getting a drift through it this time. So you called it right there. Thank you for the information. A little bit of a close one between the Dragster and Ben B right now. I didn't think those guys were friends, but I guess they are now. Oh, and Misha in the background, having a little bit of an op. I think John Gold's going to have his run at it. Oh, side by side with John Gold and Misha on the entrance of turn 9, door banging away. And looks like John Gold signed, sealed, and delivered. Just kidding. Misha wants the side by side to rage on. And we've got another side by side headed towards turn 1. We'll watch this one, then we'll watch the next one play out. Next one didn't play out just the way I thought it would. Oh, it did. Excuse me. And it came to a conclusion. Just weren't able to see what did happen as... Who's in that white car? That's Kong, excuse me, who got past Min-Max. That's why I was so confused. Because he is out of position. He should be way further up the grid, obviously. But right now is not, as he tumbled down to the back of the grid into 13th place, though, making his way back through the field and hopefully trying to gain some valuable championship points for the remainder. Still is anybody's game. Bearded trying to throw it up the inside on Devon, side by side contact after that. Kilo goes back through. He's in second place. Where did Devon end up? Down into 6th, battling it out with Valoni now. Oh no, that side by side ended in more tears as there's more damage, and Valoni is now tumbling down the order. He's going down, 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 down. Even further back than Kong ended up. Wow. One small incident causing huge consequences. Thank you for the clip. Really appreciate that. You are the best, Riot. This is why they pay you the bucks. Not the big bucks, just the ordinary bucks. And Bearded goes wide. Coming back on track, Diego goes through promptly. Isn't going to have to wait for a second opportunity. Whoa, didn't have to wait a second. Just took it right when he could. Had that big drift into that final corner and could not settle the car. I thought he was going to lose it on the rejoin even, but managed to wrestle the car back onto a healthy recovery. Here's Min-Max getting close to Kong now, interestingly enough. Don't disregard, we have a battle for 14, 15, 16th raging on right now, as that pack stays awfully close. And B-Shoot rejoins the pack. He's 2 laps down, but he's got fresh tires, so he might be able to gain some track position and get close to Misha by the end of this. Ooh, see Kieran going a little wide up there. I think that's Kieran. No, that's Chewbacca in the Battlestar Galactica delivery, and John Gold following him off into the dirt there. Ooh, DJ Sam goes off and wide. not going to help his efforts, but whoa, this battle is close up ahead. The Kieran's holding on to P1, but just for a little while, I think. He's keeping that throne warm for someone else. Kilos wants it bad. Not bad enough to make a risky overtake happen, though. He knows he's got Diego and Bearded right behind him. Bearded pulling out the fastest lap. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Fastest lap coming out. 8th lap in. Tires are well past scrubbed in at this point. Hope to see that improve at least one more time, the fastest lap before the end of the race potentially. Oh, Kong just got past John Gold. Banksy livery, they're trading paint right now. Is John Gold able to get past Kong again? Snap back right away. Really good one. Ooh, side by side. That's proper side by side action headed towards turn 1. And he's able to get past proper. Wow, what an overtake. Sam Zhao Bandy unable to get through cleanly there. We'll have to settle that in the steward's room later. Ooh, John Gold trying to give it back to Kong, I guess. Kong defending that inside line. Making that car as wide as possible, and John cannot find anywhere to make this overtake happen. Here's Kong really defending well through 9, not letting John get that overtake run, but he's already got it. Tried to throw it off John a little bit, and he may have scared him off, but I don't think that's actually going to be enough to get him to stop. Battle for the lead. 4-way battle for the lead right now. Kieran, oh, Bearded tries to make a move on the inside of Diego. Diego says, no, sir. Smacks his nose out of there like a dog in the garbage bin. Says, no bananas for you, sir. No banana bin. And that 4-way battle has been broken up now into 2 two-way battles. Looks like Bearded still close to Diego. As the battles rage on, the lap times are fading. A little bit of lap traffic coming out. Kevin Duty pulls over as he was in 15th place. Didn't look like he was racing anybody, so thank you so much for getting out of that way. Oh, excuse me, that was B-Shoot, not Kevin Duty, excuse me. Kevin Duty was in 18th place and running out of the point, or not out of the points, excuse me, out of place from the rest of the field. Still a couple laps down, but out there having a good time, I would hope. Misha's getting awfully close to Kevin Duty there. Saw that being the closest out on track right now. Looking to make this battle turn into a couple extra points for Misha, maybe. John Gold is not going to give up. He's, wow, half a second faster than Kong right now. He's flying. absolutely on a rocket. Misha has a huge wiggle on the exit of 9 going to 10. Able to recover. Here's a battle between Banksy himself and Kong. Oh no! Banksy has a huge drift, able to recover. Woo! Ooh, Min-Max goes wide, trying to, ooh, and almost has a bad rejoin. There was room there with Joao. Oh, excuse me. That was Bishu in 18th place, not Joao. Able to keep the car moving forwards, at least. John Gold is doing a good job of that. Battle for the lead, can't stop, won't stop. Closest it's been in a while now, under a couple tenths. Here's Kong trying to put in the work on that Viper ahead. And not Viper as in the car, but Battlestar Galactica Viper, as that car is themed after the Viper from Battlestar Galactica. Looking lovely and slim as ever. As if it just rolled off the assembly line, just like Starbucks ship. Machine blank, blank, blank. Because I know there are people who haven't seen it yet. Anyways, getting back to something that isn't Battlestar Galactica related. 14 laps out of the 20. This endurance race is almost over, folks. The workout of a lifetime is about to conclude. If you're not hot, if you're not sweaty, you're probably not sim racing right. Valoni is pushing so hard through the twisty bits of 3, 4, 5. On the limit. Bearded 4 tenths faster than Diego ahead. Dirty Dan goes off at turn 1 though. Oh no, Kieran has an off as well, no! Oh boy. Kieran goes back into 3rd place, slipped right back. We missed that battle, but here we go. Diego's trying to make a move past Kilo right now. On the outside of turn 7. Wow, all these cars are getting light there through the king of 8. And Diego is now into 1st place. Kilo, Kieran, Bearded following Diego's 1st place lead. Bearded is trying to make that move on Kieran now. He sees the kink in the armor. He wants to push it forward. Oh, man. Yeah, indeed. No, Kieran, no! Oh, Kieran can get it fired up and maybe recovered. The track is clear behind him now. I'm sure he wouldn't be too disappointed with a P7 finish, but knew there was so much more left on the table. Ah, frustrating drive for Kieran right now. Ah, so frustrating. Dirty Dan and Devon getting into it. Oh, John Gold having a big wiggle. Ah, so frustrating. Not the way you want any battle to end. And what if you're always hot and sweaty, even if you're not sim racing? Well, then you might be a commentator like me. Inquire below. Just kidding. Do not inquire below. Inquiries below will be deleted at first. I should get like a super fast recording of something. Disclaimer. Three-way battle going on between Devon, Dirty Dan, and the Dragster. I feel like we've said this before. It's like Raceception. Except it's reversed. Oh. Excuse me, a little bit of a stutter there from the other side. Take a look at the last laps. Diego's driving away with a 1 minute lap time, 1:01.4 per kilo. Bearded with a 1 minute 0.6 and Devon with a 1.2. That last lap around, the Dirty Dan actually had the fastest lap of that three-way with a 1:01.1. Only about a tenth faster than the drivers ahead, but enough to gain some time over the next couple of laps. Oh, John Gold having another moment. Take a look at Joao right now. I think he's getting awfully close to min-max, especially going through that yellow flag section right there. I'm sure that they might get a little closer, and they sure do. A little bit of threatening move on the inside. Min-max was able to move across the braking zone, or not across the braking zone, but move over before the braking zone and regain the line that he needed to. That's going to be contact, and that is Joao right into the back of min-max, and Joao immediately pulls over in empathy of the incident. And we're going to go right back to the Dirty Dan battle and watch some more dirty action as we've got one more lap remaining. And Dirty Dan usually ends up putting down some dirty, mean action within the last couple laps for us, so let's see if he pays out. My bet's on the Dan man. White flags out for the leaders, and for these drivers, one more left to go. Dirty Dan's looking right at the derriere of Bearded now. Excuse me, at Devon now. Oh, and we got the Dragster getting dragged into this battle, ironically. On the last lap, I'm sure the Dragster is going to be happy with the 6th place right now, and obviously won't be going for anything crazy. Although he really did pull out a lot of pace there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Battle for the lead. Not battle for the lead, excuse me. Battle for the lead of these packs. Checker flags out. Diego, Kilo. And we're going to have Devon, Bearded, Dirty Dan, then the Dragster, Kieran, Ben B, and we've got Kong, Chewbacca, Jean Gold, Misha, DJ Sam Lefrat, David Duty, Valoni, and unfortunately min-max and Joao having DNFs. But Dirty Dan getting that P5. Probably happy with that. You're absolutely right. But I want to talk to Diego. He's probably ecstatic right now. Diego, I don't want to keep you from your peers and your celebrations, but man, what a night for you, huh?
Yeah, the best one, I think.
Yeah. I think you must be pretty pleased with a solid sweep for yourself. That's got to bring the points up for yourself way up there into the top.
Yeah, yet another first, huh?
Yeah. You couldn't just settle for one. You had to do it both, didn't you?
I mean, the opportunity was there. I don't know if the stream catched that, but I thought I went off, but I kind of stick it in.
Oh, we didn't catch all of it. We were only able to catch the part where Kieran went off, but we were able to see you gather your composure and get that lead. That was pretty good, man. Pretty good.
I'm so happy. Thank you.
Yeah, no, congratulations, and get some rest. Have a good night, sir. Get some champagne in you. Let's see if we can talk to you. Who do we want to talk to? DJ Sam LaFleur still hanging out. Is he still in here? I think so. Let's talk to the dragster. Did we talk to the dragster last time? I think we already talked to the dragster, didn't we? Yeah. And let's see, who else is here? That's it. Nobody else is in here. All right, well, I guess that's going to be it for us. We've talked to Diego. We've talked to the dragster. That's going to be it, folks. Wrapping it up for the night, I guess. Wow. What a stream. What a show. What an eventful night, at least. I will say that. No, thank you so much. Gotta say, as always, thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for hanging out. That you guys believe that this is the best use of your quality and personal time. That you guys enjoy hanging out with this so much, and you think it is quality entertainment. It truly means the world to me, because I'm just a guy sitting behind my desk. I gotta say one more time, if you're interested and you have the ability to do so, please donate to the World Central Kitchen. Down below is a link, and all proceeds will go to the Wildfire Relief Fund in Maui. Please donate only if you're able to do so. We'd really appreciate your support to that relief fund right now. Thank you again for your love and your support and your admiration. Everybody, have a great night, and as always, remember to stay safe. Good night.
The chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so what? You're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I